Hi guys.
Hello, it's Patty and Janine here.
So let's just get into it. We're going to talk about Harry and Meghan's latest tour.
They're in Colombia. No one knows why. Why are they in Colombia,
I, I
Janine?
thought I thought they were going like they were on a worldwide privacy tour and now they're on a worldwide
Publicity,
paparazzi.
publicity
Like
tour.
here I am with my
Yeah,
massive smile, take pictures
yeah.
tour. And
Can't
yeah.
get enough publicity tour. Can't get enough of the spotlight tour. So nobody really knows why they're in Colombia. Apparently, like they're trying to make out that it was like by the invitation of the vice president, but I think it was like I heard that it was Meghan's team that reached out to the Colombian president, vice president. Anyway, they're there and they want to talk about cyberbullying, apparently, which is like their code name for censorship. Let's censor the internet. Let's stop people criticizing us.
Yeah, so the thing is, you go to two of some of the most dangerous countries in the world, and then you can't go to your home country, Harry. You cannot take your wife to your home
Yeah,
country, Britain.
Britain is too dangerous, but Colombia, no. Colombia's fine. Nigeria, fine. Let's go
Yeah,
there. And there's a controversy over who is paying for the security, or there was a controversy, but it's obvious that Colombia are paying for their security because there's a big military presence around the tour. So yeah, Colombia taxpayers, you're obviously paying for the privilege of Harry and Meghan gracing your soils.
yeah. I mean, it's like if I were a Colombian, I would be just so angry.
I'd be
That
livid. Like the Canadians. The Canadians are like kicking up a bit of a fuss that because they found out that they paid for Harry and Meghan's security. But yeah, the whole security thing is a real issue, and they only go to countries that pay for their security. But England do pay for their security. So when Harry goes to England in an official capacity, he gets security. If he stays at one of the king's properties, he has security. So yeah, I mean, anyway, that's just like a good excuse for Meghan never to set foot on English soil again.
yeah.
But let's get to the fashion. What did you think of her outfits, Janine? You're the expert here.
Okay, so I don't. Okay, her Nigeria tour was a total flop in terms of outfits. Like, and I don't think she got the memo. Like, she wore the exact same dress that she wore in Nigeria, in Colombia, just a different pattern. And I thought she was into neutrals, no, like everything's just clean and no patterns,
I don't
but
think she knows what she's into by the looks of things.
yeah.
It's all very random.
Like
And that,
she can
like,
wear everything is like beige and grayish and stuff, and then she'll wear like a yellow dress, and you're like, I didn't think that was your brand, but
yeah. And that dress is the most unflattering. I mean, she tends to look, I mean, she looked okay in the navy blue
ensemble
ensemble.
thing.
That was like, okay, girl, I think you found something that maybe flatters your body shape. But that dress is like makes her look so boxy, so flat chested. And she did like get a lot of criticism for that dress in Nigeria, mainly because she was showing too much flesh, and in Nigeria they're a lot more kind of modest in and like to cover up. In Colombia, that's not an issue, but the issue is that that dress looks awful. It looked really bad. But the funniest thing was like,
I think it was an improvement on the last dress. Like I preferred the pattern,
really, I thought it was awful.
but yeah, but I don't. I just don't like the dress, and I don't like the cutout, like
Yeah,
in it under the chest area, like in the
yeah,
chest area. Like, what is that?
yeah.
Why? Why
And
is
the
that
great big
necessary?
slit right up to your panty line. It's like
I don't
it's so
understand why she would
problematic.
do that.
Yeah.
Like,
Um.
don't you want to be comfortable, when you're sitting down and stuff? Like, what if you flash?
Yeah.
I don't want to be flashed by Meghan Markle.
No, nobody does.
And I
So
feel like I am being already. Like, because the thing is, that dress, it kind of sinks into her skin somehow, and you don't, like, I don't know, I felt like I was just being flashed.
like she was nude. Yeah. So there's been also some controversy about the fact that she wore a Victoria Beckham shirt in one of their events, but and they think this is maybe Harry and Meghan's way to get back into the Beckham's good books, because the Beckhams are like in a really good place and they snubbed them so badly, and so they think, oh, this is like Meghan's way of going, hey Victoria, can we be friends again?
But again, like, I just want to say, you're in Colombia, which is, a poor country,
Yeah.
and you're wearing a Victoria Beckham shirt, which does not cost $2,
Yeah.
and a Cartier choker with that.
Yeah. No, they said that in her first day, I think, that like, because she changed outfits like 2 or 3 times, they said that the total cost they estimated to be around $80,000 or 70 or $80,000. I mean, that is more than like maybe the average Colombian earns in a lifetime. It's just in such bad taste. It's
Yeah.
like, why are you coming to the country? Why are you using their like the taxpayers' money on your security? And why are you like flashing your wealth to these
And
people?
like, she had an excuse for Nigeria, like, I'm 43% Nigerian, and there was the whole Invictus thing.
They've just dropped that. They don't even
Yeah.
bother pretending it's about Invictus anymore.
No.
It's about us. It's like, this is the Harry and Meghan show. It's
Yeah,
about us,
but
people.
like, I just don't understand what the connection is with Colombia. Like, why Colombia?
Because they're the only
Like, I would've-
country that would have them. They
But I
probably
would have
like
thought you could have held like some, thing in California. I feel like California would have been a more adequate
no. I don't
place
think
for this cyberbullying thing.
I don't think they have any support anywhere. So they're basically at the point where they go, they like, beggars can't be choosers. And what about like the dynamics between them? So, we had this like interview about cyberbullying in which it was like there was a lot of tension between them. They looked like they practically, were
Like,
not on good terms. But now
Harry
I think
had his
they're
arm on the translator's chair.
Yeah, he had his arm around the translator, which was a bit bizarre. But there's a lot of like hand holding. There's a lot of like public displays of affection. Meghan keeps on like cozying up to him with her kind of rictus grin. So I think the memo for this tour is like, let's be Romeo and Juliet again. So, she probably read that people are like, oh, they don't look very happy together. Okay, let's put on the show. But at the same time, Harry's like, yeah, like in his like moments, he just looks miserable.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, you're on a royal-esque tour of these poor countries, but you're not giving them anything. You're just taking their money, their security, and it's just in bad taste.
Yeah, you're using them as a PR exercise. You're using them to get the photos, to get coverage. They get nothing. They get nothing out of this. Like, they are out of pocket big time, because I'm sure they're footing the bill for the hotels and the travel of them and their team.
So basically, it's just a free holiday for Harry and Meghan.
Well, yeah, it's just not only the holiday. This is like a huge PR exercise. They will be in the news for the next 4 days. They will keep themselves.
I thought you were gonna say they're in the nude. I hope not.
No, we do not want to see that.
There's a lot of neutrals going on.
Yeah, that look nude. Yeah, no, the fashion is awful as to be expected. But she especially is just a publicity hawk. She just wants to be in the spotlight every day. If she's not in the Daily Mail every day, I think she probably throws a tantrum.
But we don't. If we don't see her in the Daily Mail or any news, then we're fine with that, guys.
She's getting the coverage, but I have to say it's less. Like people seem less interested because on the Daily Mail where the most popular story goes up to the top, they have not been taking that top spot. But we'll see how things go from here on in.
Yeah, so let's wait and see. And yeah, so we'll see you on the next one.
Subscribe, guys.
Share, comment, like, all of that. And
Let us
yeah,
know what you think.
we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.
Bye.